What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 career mode. Of course, we are still in the F1 2018 season mod, and today we are at the Sochi Autodrome, home of the Russian Grand Prix. What is up, football's best stars and Andy the Gamer? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Serial Killer Alex P, welcome to the live stream to you guys as well. So first of all, let's dive into our laptop, and as you guys can see, we have mixed conditions on track. Hopefully it won't rain for the Grand Prix. As you guys can see, we are only 1 point away from getting the rivalry win over Stoffel Van Dorn, and we are still the second driver, still performing as expected. Now moving on to the research and development tab. As you guys can see, we got upgrades only from Mercedes. We are currently working on an upgrade, but that's only going to be developed or deployed at Canada, unless it fails. Hey, Serial Killer, what is up, man? Thank you for the sub. Thanks a lot for the sub, man. But yeah, hey, Rolly5, hey, Eat Steph, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? In terms of vehicle management, this power unit has seen better days, so I'm going to actually change. I'm going to change it to the second power unit. Yeah, no point in taking a risk at the heavy power at the power track, as it is Russia. No need to take any risks with that, especially this early on the season. The gearbox is absolutely fine. 25% of wear, it's fine. It's going to last a couple more races at least. Now moving on to the standings, as you guys can see, we are leading the Drivers' Championship by 8 points over Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas with 34 points, 24 points behind myself. Hey Icecart, welcome to the live stream, man. As you guys can see, our teammate Stoffel Van Dorn got a second place. He got a second place at Australia, and since then he has not scored one single point, and because of that we are now second place in the constructors standings. We are losing out by 8 points at the moment, yeah, it's because Vettel is not playing up to his standards. Mercedes got a 1-2 finish at Bahrain. We claimed third place last race, which wasn't the best of our performances. But well, what if you told me you know where I live? Well, that's good for you, man. That's good for you. Yeah. Is that... Oh yeah, the research and development card. I'm going to show you. As you guys can see, we have the fourth best power unit. We are working on that fuel consumption upgrade. In terms of the chassis, we have the best chassis. In terms of the aerodynamics, we have the best aerodynamic package. But yeah, in terms of the powertrain, Mercedes got an upgrade, but I don't see in which area they got an upgrade. Maybe the power unit, I have no idea. Whatever. Let's kick it off then. Let's start the race weekend with the practice session for the Russian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Here we are at the fascinating Sochi Autodrome in Russia for what is expected to be a compelling race weekend. And it all begins today with practice. Now then, Anthony Davidson, we've had some really strategic races over the past couple of years, thanks to the current three-tyre compound system, and of course the groundwork for all those strategies comes from the free practice sessions like this one. So what do you think of the current tyre regulations?
Well, they've created some, I wouldn't say exciting necessarily, but certainly interesting races. There have been a lot more questions around, like how long can someone stay out on this set, or will they have the pace to catch another car if they suddenly bolted on a set of ultra softs, things like that. When everything comes together, we end up with multiple cars nose to tail on different tyres, all fighting for track position. So on the whole, it's definitely been a positive step, I feel, for the sport.
Okay, yeah, let's get a setup fitted on the car. You knew me before you even dropped here? Well, that's, again, good for you, man. I don't know who you are, but if you know me, I guess I would know you as well, right? So, yeah. Okay, how is our setup? 2.6. Yeah, everything looks fine.
To run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Let's go with the track acclimatization program. They might actually win at this track. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Their AI is not good enough. They are getting some top 5 finishes. Yesterday it was Leclerc at China with the 4th place. And today it was Ericsson at Bahrain with a 5th place finish. But they don't really have the AI skills. Did I see Portugal against Spain? Yes, I saw it, and I wish I didn't. Zero effort from Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo has to do everything by himself. It's fucking insane, man. I even get embarrassed. I swear to God, man, I get embarrassed watching Portugal play like that. Oh, that's understeer. Okay. Okay, we got it. Let's get back to the garage. Yeah, the understeer is definitely real. Like, what the hell? It would be easy to just increase the front wing by 1, but I actually, that would limit my top speed a bit. I would actually like to find another solution. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe like that.
37.6.
By the way, let's check the weather forecast, because I really hate if it's going to rain at the race, because I want to have fun in the race. Fuck, it's going to rain in the race. Well, at least it's not going to rain for the entirety of it, which is nice. What about quali? It's going to be dry, okay. Yeah, the time was good, but yeah. It could have been better. In terms of the car's behavior, it could have been better. It depends on the track, depends on what you like. It screws the pace? I don't know, man. I'm used to it, like... Hey Shakitsumot, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Hey Little Blocks! I'm guessing T-Dog is with you as well, so... T-Dog, welcome to the live stream. Fat Man, what is up, man? What is up? Welcome you all to the live stream. Less differential equals better grip. Not really. It just means that you have less probability of losing the rear. But if you have higher differential and you are good on the throttle, you can explore that to get superior grip than with open differential. And I consider myself good with the throttle. So that's why I run it very locked, even in the rain.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
It doesn't increase grip, it just adapts the rotation of the tires to make it less likely to lose the rear. It's not really added grip. You can't get more speed through the corner, you know? You just... Actually, you go slower through the corner because you have the wheels rotating at different speeds. And that slows the car down. Yeah, let's move on to the fuel saving program. The more open you have, the more you allow the wheels to rotate at different speeds. Okay, fuel saving program, let's see how smooth we can be in terms of fuel efficiency. We know we are smooth on the tires. Hey Deadspin, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Croatia will win against Nigeria? Probably. I would say so. I mean, Nigeria has a decent team, but okay, we got it. We got it. Hey George Tev, what's up, man? How are you doing? Bem-vindo. How is Felix da Costa doing? And by the way, how is Philippe Albuquerque and Pedro Lamy doing? I don't know how they are doing so far.
Focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yeah, let's go for the qualifying simulation. Let's see how quick we can be when we are actually pushing to the limit. I'm still not happy because of the understeer of the car, but... Yeah, and Felix da Costa is a great driver. But Red Bull decided to go with Kvyat, and we all know how well that turned out.
Program complete.
Okay, we got it.
Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
That's supposed to be first place. Great. Hopefully you could get pole.
Our best lap so far is a 1:34.0.
Yeah, 134.0, that's great. And yeah, next, let's just do the racetrack. I'm just going to... I'm going to do that. I didn't really want to do it, but...
Sebastian's P7 at the moment.
Hey Kate, what's up? Welcome to the live stream.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay. Yeah, he's in LMP2, isn't he? Albuquerque. I think he's in LMP2. He's 18 class. Yeah, he qualified 8, so it looks like that's his current pace at the moment. Hey Axel Verlust or Verhulst. Okay, Axel Verhulst. I'm sorry, I kind of It's tough for me to pronounce that, I apologize. But yeah, man, welcome to the live stream. You're French, I'm Portuguese, I'm from Portugal. How are you doing, man? I thought he was going to drive with Alfa Romeo and is it Fittipaldi? Yeah, I thought he was going to drive for Cadillac in this 24 Hours Le Mans, but guess they are not participating. That was late on the brakes. Hey Billy Manili, welcome back, how are you doing? You have to go? Okay Andy, see you later man, have a good day. Yeah, the match will probably be over and you'll still be, and you will still be here on time for watching the end of the race, so... This is not very good. Look at Grosjean keeping up away from me. Hey Callum, welcome back man, how are you doing? Yeah, we got purple. I'm done with it. It's okay. We got it. So yeah, let's yeah, that was a quick lap towards the end. At least we are having better tire wear than what the game is expecting, which is great. We got all of the team objectives as well, which is nice. So let's advance to qualifying. Hey Anthony! Hey Anthony, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You missed the races, China and Bahrain? Well, no problem, Robbie. No problem, man. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Toyotas have no competition. Hey, Kelvin. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? So, yeah. Almost 500 resource points. Let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the qualifying session. Looks like it's raining outside, but it will end towards the end of Q1, I think. So yeah, yeah, we got the targets of second and beating our rival Stoffel van Dorn. He's still our rival from the Sauber days. So yeah, let's finish this. Let's go to the qualifying for the Russian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
August 24th, I think, Callum. Check its mods. I went to Kimi's party. That's why I got P3 at Bahrain. I was still hungover. That's why I couldn't catch up to the Mercedes. I was still hungover. I couldn't compete. Well, how long is it going to rain for? Wait, what? It was telling me there was no rain for qualifying. Oh, it will dry out. Okay. The Costa is on fourth? Oh, that's good for him. That's great. Maybe he's just on an alternate strategy. I don't know, but yeah, the rain will stop after this initial shower. So yeah, we're going to lower the fuel load because I don't need that extra fuel, and what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, the tires. Yeah, we're going for ultra softs. Yeah, he's doing a great job in his first Le Mans, that's for sure. Now let's fast forward, let's check the time standings, or the timetable. As you guys can see, Valtteri Bottas currently fastest, but he's on Inters. People will eventually get out there to start running on the dry tires. As you guys can see, Romain Grosjean is one of the first out there. Hamilton on the super softs. Our time is coming shortly. Let's get out there. Am I on PC? Yes, I am on PC, Callum. I just get the PlayStation buttons on the menus, because my wheel, the Trustmaster T150, is a PlayStation and PC exclusive wheel, so it has the PlayStation buttons on the wheel. Like the buttons that are painted on it are the PlayStation buttons by default. So the game, recognizing the wheel, brings up the PlayStation buttons because it knows that I'm using a PlayStation wheel. It would be the same if I was using an Xbox controller. The game would bring up the Xbox buttons instead of keyboards or whatever, you know? Is that guy behind me on a flying lap? I have no idea. I'll let him through, because I don't know. Freaking hell, the car feels so planted to the damn ground. Hope he gets attention from BMW. Yeah, it would be nice if he maybe could get back to DTM in a competitive car, for example, because at the moment he's just rotting away in Formula E. We're going to league race. Okay, man, see ya. Have a good race, man. Good luck. Give me a moment. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, it's blue because it's the standard version, right? Let's do this. Marcus Winkelhock? I don't know who that guy is. Who is he? P2! God damn it! Okay, well at least we are going through to Q2. That's for sure. Okay, Vettel is in... What the fuck is he doing? Oh well. Nico Hülkenberg didn't go out there on a set of dries. Okay. Guess he doesn't like winning. But here we have Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, then Sergei Sirotkin and Pierre Gasly getting knocked out in Q1. Let's advance. Let's advance to Q2. I don't know how long it will be until the rain comes.
Lost oil pressure. Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up.
Okay. Yeah, just the same thing. Let's fast forward as we do. So the first guy to set the time is Esteban Ocon, beaten by Sebastian Vettel with a 1:35.7. Now Hamilton is 1.5 tenths quicker than him. Do I know the Spiker team? Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember the guy. Yeah, I didn't know his name, but I know. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's get out there.
Engine fired. We're set.
Hey Rafa, what's up, man? How are you doing? Let's go for a pole. I'm definitely going to try, man. I'm going to push for it. Ocon is currently fastest. Turned in too early for that one. I'm still getting understeer on this car.
Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here. We're out of qualifying.
Hey Tristan Daydoc, welcome to the live stream, man. No, the understeer, come on! Okay. Come on. We know we can do it. We know we can do it. Hey Fabio Games, what's up? 24,000 between myself and Hamilton. Oh, we know we can do it. Come on, guys. So yeah, Alonso in 11th, then Van Dorn, Sainz, Hartley and Leclerc getting knocked out in Q2. So yeah, let's proceed to Q3 then. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Let's find out how the top 10 are going to line up for the start of the Russian Grand Prix with the third qualifying session. Let me just start with getting the actually recommended Q3 tires for Q3. P1, Sebastian P1, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm going to try and avoid it because I want P1 for myself. Let's fast forward as we always do. Let's get out there as late as we can. Roman Grosjean is currently quickest, which is interesting. Okay, let's get out there, boys. Let's do this. Hey Reham Hakim, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? That looks like a Force India in front. Oh, that's nice. I'm watching it at, I mean, my grandfather is watching it at Eurosport. Okay, going to shut up and focus. Let's do this. Getting dirty air from Sergio. No, don't give me this bullshit. I need to overtake him. Fuck. Fuck. How am I not getting him with DRS and slipstream? Freaking hell, man.
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Max Verstappen. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
That really pisses me off. God damn it, 5 tenths, man, away from Hamilton. And he's going to get pole... What is it, his second or third race in a row? At least we can get a good start and get slipstream off the top 2 to get something done. Yeah, man, that really pisses me off, man. Like, that's bullshit. How am I not overtaking? I have a superior car. How am I not overtaking Perez in that straight? Oh well, at least we beaten Stoffel Van Dorn. And yeah, let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the Grand Prix.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Finished race in second and placed 6th or higher in terms of the championship. Okay, in terms of the the championship. So yeah, guys, unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys the intro of the Grand Prix, so I'm going to change scenes in OBS and give you guys and get back to you guys on the starting grid in a few seconds for the start of the Russian Grand Prix. See you guys then.
Good afternoon from Sochi as we prepare to get underway for the Russian Grand Prix. The championship battle has some time to go yet, but still expect no quarter to be given here on this circuit that made its debut in 2014 and has already seen some classic racing. It's time to go racing then. The Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6-mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're two very different mindsets. I mean, when I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometers per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind's all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen and a Ferrari, Roman Grosjean and Vettel, Bottas, Magnussen, Perez and Fernando Alonso, Van Dorn, Palmer, Daniel Kvyat and Wehrlein, Sainz, Massa, Marcus Ericsson and Lance Stroll, Hulkenberg and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
You were expected to be in a higher grid position than this. Let's push hard on the first few laps and move up a few places.
Okay, I don't want to be under fueled at all. Yeah, let's do it, boys. This is now F1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. Have a very poor start from Hamilton as Verstappen splits the Mercedes and his own teammate to get himself to P1 even before the first corner. We are a bit boxed in. We are going to try to do the same as the young Dutchman as we approach turn 1 or turn 2 officially. We have to back off because Verstappen was going to box us in. We couldn't outbrake Hamilton or Ricciardo as we are now having a traction battle with the Australian. We are going to get inside through this very long turn 3. We are going to move up a place and we are now in third place. We are now going to try and close in on the brake Lewis Hamilton, and my second monitor is having a countdown for standby mode. I'm going to save it. Fuck no, I didn't save it. I couldn't press the button on time. I still had to downshift. Fucking hell, my remote didn't obey to me the first 2 times I pressed the freaking button, so now I have to multitask as fuck. Okay. Oh, the car didn't like how early I put the throttle down there. Come on, let's get him. We are going to get him now on the straight. We have to, come on. There's no way. Come on! Was that a corner cut? No, I didn't get any warnings, so I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, up to P2, so the second row jumped the front row in the first lap. If only I had a better start though, but whatever. Verstappen is already 1 second ahead. So yeah, just going to close in on the Dutch. No DRS available just yet, unfortunately for us. But you can take Slipstream and put it on Lean Mix to recover some fuel. As we get purple second sector. Oh my god. Yeah, with an heavy tank of fuel, that corner is probably done better in third gear. DRS open now. Just picking our spots to overtake the Red Bull. Don't need to force it in just some corner. I need to lose as little as time possible to the cars behind while I'm overtaking that Red Bull. Why did I go down to 4th gear? It was probably because I entered the braking zone in 6th instead of 7th. I'm used to downshift twice to then get back to 5th, you know, from 7th to 5th. But since I entered that braking zone on 6th, I downshifted twice to 4th. That's what I think happened there. As we get to DRS, we jump. Verstappen is going to try to brake later than ourselves to come back at us, but we close the door on him. And we get the lead of the Russian Grand Prix. We have someone retiring, I believe. Or just maybe someone just went deep. No, there was just momentaneous yellow flags. They were cleared right away, so no DNFs just yet. Okay, now let's see. We know we can catch up to people using the RS. What about people using the RS to catch up to us? Can they do it? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. Lag, what do you mean? My internet is fine. It's everything fine with OBS as well, so... Yeah, let's just try to have a boring race. I know those guys probably won't let me, but... I'm supposed to pit at lap 14. I'm going to pit at lap 10. Okay, I'm gaining on those guys, which is good. But yeah, I'm going to pit stop at lap 10. I need to pull away as much as I can to make sure I get clean air once I pit. Or as much clean air as possible. Because the reasoning behind this is just, I know it's going to rain, so there's no time for an entire double stint before the rain comes and before the transition point comes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten this first stint. I'm going to get a massive undercut, and then I'll use these tires, or the second stint tires, to the fullest before the period for the intermediates comes, you know? There's no need of me suffering on these tires when they get worn out. So I'm just going to switch them off early. And yeah. Hey Lucas, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, not many change in top 4 at the moment. Oh, am I? I'm great, Axel. Unless you are asking Lucas. But yeah, me, I'm great. The gap to Verstappen maintained over the course of that lap. Gained almost 4/10 on Verstappen over this first sector. So yeah, we have a strong car today, guys. We have a strong car today. I knew I had reasons to be excited for this race. But yeah, Vettel is nowhere to be seen. He's in P8, I believe. Getting there. Nice. Oh, fastest lap. Interesting. I didn't know that. The first one to lap in less than 1 minute and 38 seconds in this race. Nah, man, I'm not the best. I'm decent at the game. I don't consider myself the best by any stretch of the imagination. As Lewis Hamilton attacks Verstappen, and I think he's going to get inside of turn 3 and is going to actually make it stick. And the Brit is up to P2. Yep, there it is. Now let's see. Can he pull away from the Red Bulls, or what's going to happen? Let's find out. I gained almost 1 second because of the battle between those two. I think Hamilton is pulling away. Hamilton is quicker than the Red Bulls. His Mercedes is quicker than the Red Bulls as I post another purple sector. So I don't know, I think Hamilton might start closing in on me. We're going to find out soon enough. Too aggressive on the throttle there for the car's liking. It complained quite a bit by trying to kill me into the wall. As we go for another fastest lap. 2 laps until we have to pit. Yeah, Verstappen soon will get overtaken by Ricciardo, I would say. Another purple first sector by 12 thousandths compared to my previous best. So yeah, of course theoretically we are going to maintain the pace because the rhythm at which we are consuming fuel counteracts the tire wear, so the pace is going to maintain because the loss of fuel counteracts the tire wear, so unless we are really inconsistent with our laps, which I tend to be every now and then. See, that time I gained 2 tenths. Where did I gain 2 tenths? You know? I gained almost 2 tenths on the last sector. Where did I find them? Where did I found them? You know? Hi, I was actually able to do that in 5th gear. Yeah, Hamilton is indeed very close to my own pace, as Ricciardo has in the meantime jumped Verstappen and is already leaving him in the dust, as you guys can see on the minimap. Is he closing in on Hamilton, or are those two pacing at similar, or lapping at similar pace? Not sure, but yeah, the pace is very close between all three of us, as I do another purple middle sector. Even though overall in the lap, but not. I'm going to pit at the end of next lap, because I'm having fun being pushed by Hamilton.
The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, that's actually good. Of course it had to end. If I wasn't pitting, it would last forever, but since I'm pitting...
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Okay, going to have a bit of fresh air. So we're joining P12. Huh, I thought I was going to join further down. Sainz is out of the Grand Prix. The two Renaults out of the Grand Prix in the span of one lap. And now it's a safety car and I'll get screwed over. Oh my god. Why are these guys so slow? Does Ericsson have problems? Like, what's going on?
Caution, caution.
Fuck, I can't overtake him now. Yep, there's the parked car of Carlos Sainz.
Cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Turn into it, nice. We've done it, come on. Okay, it's great to have DRS from these guys. Even though they are going to hold me up a bit in the last sector though. Hey Kate, welcome, how are you doing?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
I should have gone to the inside, whatever. It's done. Well, I just gained an entire pit stop on Vettel, courtesy of the safety car, of the virtual safety car. Hey Luca Genio, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm in a great position to lead the Grand Prix, so I couldn't feel better. Oh no!
Rain in around 15 minutes time. 15 minutes.
No, man, come on. You know I'm quicker than you. Stop it. I hit that inside wall. That was scary.
Distance to the leader is 18.9 seconds.
Yeah, the AI guys are supposed to have pitted by now. By the way, let's take this opportunity now that we have a bit of clean air to take a look at the order of the pack. So it's Hamilton leading the Grand Prix, followed very closely by Daniel Ricciardo. Then you have Max Verstappen in P3, followed by Valtteri Bottas, then myself, then Sebastian Vettel. Stoffel Van Dorn is in P7, then we have Gasly in P8, Ericsson in P9, and Charles Leclerc in P10. Then we have the first four-seed of Sergio Perez in 11, followed by Brandon Hartley. Then we have Fernando Alonso in P13. Romain Grosjean is 14th, side by side with his teammate at the moment. Then we have in 16th the other Frenchman, Esteban Ocon. And then we have the Williams closing the pack of Sergei Sirotkin and Lance Stroll. As you guys can see, we have only 18 cars remaining because we've had the DNFs of Carlos Sainz and Nico Hülkenberg, both DNF'd in the same lap. So a very poor result for the Renault team today, with a double DNF in the same lap. How is the championship? I'm leading by 8 points over. Hamilton. Then there's a 25-point gap to Valtteri Bottas, who's currently in third. Sebastian Vettel, I think he's in 7th or 8th in the championship because he scored a second place at Australia, and since then has not scored 1 point finish. Like not even one single point since his second place at Australia. So there goes 2 Grand Prix weekends with 0 points for him, as we have more yellow flags. I'm guessing someone just locked up and went deep into the chicane or something along those lines, because those yellow flags were cleared right away. But yeah. Now the leaders are starting to come to the pits. I think that is Lewis Hamilton in the pit lane. We are going to regain the position we previously had over him. Again, that virtual safety car really helped ourselves. We are planning on pitting on that lap anyways, so yeah, that really helped us. Now we're going to chase down Bottas. From the leaders, only myself and now Hamilton have pitted. Nobody else has pitted, so Bottas, Verstappen in P2 and Ricciardo now in P1. All of them are on old ultra soft tires, and we are going to take advantage of that massively, or at least I hope to. We are also slightly underfueled, which means we are not going to be as harsh on the tires through this stint. Yeah, purple sector, last sector. I should race the race that, dude. It's 100% HD gaming zone. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. It's 110 AI. I'm flying past AI cars because I have brand new tires and they have not pitted yet. You know, I'm just as high up because I pitted under a virtual safety car. The AI didn't pit under that virtual safety car, so that's why I have this space advantage over them.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
By the way, HD Gaming Zone, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I'm not that. I mean, I'm decent at the game, but I don't consider myself like a top tier driver. I'm decent at the game, and that's it. Do I watch F1? Yes, I do watch F1. It's going to rain soon. But yeah, I just pitted at lap 11. Unfortunately, we had the virtual safety car, but even if we didn't, I was going to pit at lap 11 anyways, because I didn't want to suffer on old tires in the first stint. So I wanted to switch to brand new tires as quickly as I could, you know, so I could use the fullest of the potential of these ultra softs in the second stint, because when the rain comes, it will be better, you know, like, it would be better for me to not lose time in the first sector trying to hold on to old ultras. I think it's much better to hold on to old ultras when it's raining, because everyone's pace is down, you know. So even though my tires are older, they are not going to be able to take advantage of it too much, because it's wet. That's why I went with this strategy. And the guys are going to pit anyways, like Bottas and Ricciardo. They are holding on to it, but they are only hurting themselves. They are going to have to pit before the rain comes. If they were on super softs, then yeah, they would be able to do something, but oh, you think Felix retired? Fuck, man, that's unfortunate. What number was his car? I think it was 83. Am I mistaken in that? I think I saw a picture of his car. I think his car was 83. Yeah, we have plenty of traction over Bottas, so now... Oh no, it was Ricciardo who pitted earlier. Okay, so now Verstappen is leading. Oh, okay, there's Bottas coming into the pits, and Verstappen is in the pits as well. Yeah, both of them are in the pits, so we have carte blanche to proceed, as Verstappen is going to switch onto a set of super soft tires. Oh, okay, a driver change that took too long, okay. Well, that's still unfortunate, but how long have they gone into the race? Like 6 hours? It's still a very long race. They are just at 1/4 of the race, so lots of stuff can happen. Really? In less than 20 minutes? That's odd. Hey Seb, what's up, man? How are you doing? P40, what do you mean by that? Oh, as I can listen to the rain coming down, it's raining over the Saki Autodrome. Let's see how quickly it changes. Oh my god. Well, that's a quick change. Wow. Yeah, looks like it's raining quite hard.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Oh, is P40 overall? Okay. Okay, yeah, DRS is disabled, so the intermediates are definitely the tire to be at the moment. Hey Jadu, what's up?
DRS is now disabled.
So yeah, Leclerc and Vettel have not pitted, so they are going to be suffering a bit. And Ricciardo jumped... Yeah, Ricciardo jumped Hamilton. So it's actually Ricciardo in net P2 instead of Hamilton as it was previously. Verstappen and Bottas, if only they held for one extra lap. With Leclerc, no, Leclerc and Vettel didn't pit. They didn't pit.
Readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. It's just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Vettel and Leclerc, they didn't want to stack, so they didn't pit. Vettel is finally in the pits. He's going to be very shortly followed by his teammate. But yeah, it's going to change to full wets quite quickly, I believe. Because it's raining quite hard. Van Dorn is in P3. Okay. But yeah, so far this season, every single time it's rained, the Red Bulls are OP, so... The Red Bulls have been OP every time it's rained, so... Isn't Le Mans right now? Yes, it's going on right now. It's just that it's such a long race. I'm going to follow it through the night. Yeah, I'll monitorize the gap to Ricciardo. I'm not sure if he's going to close the gap or not to me. The car isn't too uncomfortable in the rain though. I've dealt with more uncomfortable cars in changeable conditions. The car is not too bad. 7 seconds to Ricciardo currently. But yeah, it helps with the fact that this car is quite stable, in my opinion.
The gap to teammate is 11.9 seconds.
Who's leading Le Mans? Alonso. Alonso and his team, of course. It's Alonso's car leading at the moment. Is Alonso in Toyota? Yes, Alonso is in Toyota. Like, Yeah, Vern has a good car. And a good team, I think. Speaking of car, this one just tried to kill me. Yeah, and Vern, I believe Vern was always a decent driver. He just got shut down by the young driver program at Red Bull, because those guys give no fucks. Car behind.
Ricardo is behind you. The gap behind us is 7.0 seconds. They're on fresh inters. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.2.
Yeah, Speed Killer, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's going to be dry today. The race started as dry for almost 20 laps. Then it started raining so hard that it switched to inters immediately. Oh, who crashed? Pedro Lamy, Felix da Costa, or Philippe Albuquerque? Updated. Oh, yeah, I have to do that. Oh, that's Pedro Lamy, yeah. If he's driving Aston Martin, that's Pedro Lamy. But yeah, I'm maintaining the gap to Ricciardo with those 7 seconds, so that's nice. We have similar pace at the moment. I swear to God, man, Lamy has such bad luck at Le Mans, man. Every single time he's in the fight for the championship, and he never gets a good Le Mans. I swear to God, man. Again, Italian stud tries to kill Thick Portuguese. Park the buzz mode is now active. No, I'm not really trying to park the buzz. I'm just not trying to push it. And I'm happy to see that me not pushing it is the same as Ricciardo in terms of pace, you know? Hey, Sam Texter. Or Sam Texter. Sam Texter, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, and I think he was in Lamy's car as well. Alan Simonson. I think he was Lamy's teammate. So yeah, like, Lamy has been cursed with Le Mans for a while. But in the Portuguese commentary at Eurosport, they had just talked about the side of the Aston Martin not being very well protected, and then Alan Simonson just goes on a lateral crash and dies. You know, they were just talking about that weakness in the structure of the Aston Martin car, and then.
Okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
And then Alan dies because of it, right away. Hey Louis de Jong, welcome to the live stream, man. How can you do the cockpit like that? Give me a moment. I'll show you my camera settings. Where is it? Camera options. You can maybe take a screenshot. That's what I use. But yeah, maybe you can take a screenshot at it. Oh my god. Yeah, why did I go down to third gear? That was dumb.
Okay, the gap behind is 6.4 seconds.
No problem, man. Yeah, it's awful, but it's those things. Every single time they step into the cars, they step into the cars fully aware of the risks, and they accept them every time they get into it. So they do it because they love it. If they were that worried with the risks, they wouldn't do it. In my opinion, that's the thing. I don't really care about the safety, to be honest. Like, I don't care about how safe a car is. If you give me a spot, I will drive it because I love it. You know, that's my passion. That's why I can play this game for so long, because it's something I really enjoy doing. And I don't care if it was a coffin with wheels or a super duper safe car. Like, the fact that Alonso got out of his car at Australia in an upside down McLaren, he got out of his car with a broken rib, he got out of his car quicker than Gutierrez, who just had to unbuckle his belt and get out. That tells me the cars are already safe. By the way, I'm Ezzy, welcome to the live stream. We are at 110 level of AI. I can show you. It's 110 AI. But yeah, I need to tread lightly in these conditions. The car feels comfortable, but that's a risk in these conditions. The more comfortable you are, you tend to take it for granted and you tend to start pushing the limits, and that's something I cannot do at all. I need to maintain focused. Who has retired? Both Renaults in the same lap. Weather report.
We've got about 15 minutes of this heavy rain left, after which we should see light rain conditions.
Yeah, I don't think we are going to ever change to full wet. the traction levels look fine on Inters, so even though it's heavy rain, it's not that heavy for us to switch to full wets. Kazuki is way faster than Kamui. Oh my god, that was bad. Who's leading? Is it Kazuki or Kamui? Like, who's in front? I don't know, man. I think I'm decent at the game. There are lots of people who are faster than me, you know, and there are also lots of people with my skill level. Yes. Oh, so Kamui is leading and is losing time, okay. Hey Tal, welcome back. Yeah, man, I completely know what you mean. That's why I quit as well. Like, you spend lots of time practicing, and that's all for nothing. Who is Kamui? Kobayashi, former F1 driver, is driving now for Toyota. He's driving for Toyota for at least, what, 3-4 years now? Maybe even more than that. Yeah, that was because Hülkenberg was just looking for a new challenge, and Alonso is looking for the Triple Crown. That's why there's so much hype about it. It's also because of the problems with himself and McLaren and all that, and how long he has been wasting his talents in that shit car, you know? That's why there's so much hype. He didn't retire, he was just not signed by Caterham. He went from Sauber to he went from Toyota to Sauber, then Caterham, and then they didn't re-sign him. Hey Sean Rubenis, welcome to the live stream, man. What's my wheel? Trustmaster T150. Ricardo has gained a couple of seconds on me because... What about Montoya? What's about Montoya?
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
I'm dropping 1 second to Ricciardo. I need to focus on the track more. Fuck! Oh, I actually bumped into it. Yeah, I actually went into the wall there. I didn't even feel anything on my wheel. Do I need to pit again? I mean... no. According to the pit crew, these inters can last until the end of the race. The thing is that the rain is going to stop soon. Okay, I'm not as comfortable in these tires as I was previously.
10 minutes time, light rain in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I hope so. I do hope so. Yeah, I kissed the wall there. By the way, Ka, welcome to the live stream.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Yeah, I'm driving number 13 because I was born March 13th. So that's my number. Okay, 20 laps to go. Well, there goes the car trying to kill me again. Oh yeah, he did.
14.5 seconds.
It's a shame that Montoya never got an F1 championship. He had the talent to do it. It just never got it. You know, the pieces never came together for him to win a championship in F1. But he was always a good talent. I like him as a driver. Car behind.
Ricardo behind. Our gap behind is 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh inters. The time last lap was a 1:48.9.
Yeah, it's losing in on me. I need to stop looking at chat as often. I don't remember the last 3 laps, and that's not a great sign. Oh, lockup. That was interesting. It's not a good track for you, yeah.
Certainly eased off for the time being. We've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Is it allowed to speak? I mean, I don't usually crack down on people speaking in another language, but I would prefer if everybody spoke in English, so everybody would be able to get into the conversation and interact with each other, you know? Because if you are communicating in another language, you are splitting the community, basically, you know? Damon Hill won Hungary in an arrow. Didn't he DNF with a gearbox issue late in that race?
The gap to the car behind is 3.8 seconds.
Fuck, Ricardo is still closing in. Yeah, man, every single time we go into the wet, the Red Bull is OP. It was OP in qualifying at Australia. It was OP at the beginning of the race at Japan, at China. And in these conditions, it's also a very good car, so... It really comes alive in the rain.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap. 0.5.
Wasn't that season when Arrows was powered by a freaking Yamaha engine? Wasn't that it?
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Weather report.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 minutes of this rain.
I have never been to an F1 race. The guy is starting to pressurize me. I need to keep a distance.
The gap behind us is 3.8 seconds.
July 29th, what race is it? By the way, let's take a look at the order of the pack at the moment. So we are leading the Grand Prix, followed by Daniel Ricciardo and Stoffel Van Dorn in P3, as we have Vettel in P4, Hamilton in P5, Ericsson in P6, then we have Max Verstappen in P7, it is Fernando Alonso in P8, Charles Leclerc in 9th, and Romain Grosjean closing the top 10. Outside of the points paying positions, we have Valtteri Bottas, then in P12 we have Sergio Perez, then the Toro Rosso of Pierre Gasly, followed by his teammate Brendan Hartley. In 15th we have Kevin Magnussen, followed by the second Force India of Esteban Ocon, and closing the pack we have Sirotkin with Stroll in front of him, as we only have 18 cars remaining, because earlier on we've had the DNFs of Sainz and Hülkenberg. By the way, let's just change that. Yeah, let's keep on going, boys. Yeah, Ericsson got 5th place at Bahrain and is on his way for another great points finish. He started 18th. He started his race on 18th or 17th, and he's up to P6 now. But yeah, Ericsson is using the car I won a championship in, so he better do good performances with it. Gained slightly on Ricciardo that lap. So yeah, about 7 laps until it goes to dry, or until the rain stops, and it will take a bit more until it goes to dry tires. Yeah, right? Oh. Hey Xoldix, welcome to the livestream, man. How are you doing? If I'm hyped for F1 2018, I'm excited, like, I'm interested in the game. I'm not hyped for it, because it's not a game that will blow my mind. You know, I don't expect it to blow my mind. I don't expect it to be the best video game ever. I was hyped for Nier Automata, because that has had the potential to be the best video game ever. You know, I was hyped for that one, not for this. I'm interested, but I'm not excited or hyped for F1 2018. What are my PC specs? Sorry man, I don't know them from the top of my head.
Our gap to our teammate is 17.0 seconds.
Okay, I'm starting to pull away slowly from Ricciardo. So I just need to keep this up and you'll be fine. Am I going to pit? No, unless it goes for dry tires again, I won't pit. There's no need for me to pit, these tires are going to last. Oh, I have a DRS malfunction, I didn't even know that. Yeah, apparently I have a DRS malfunction.
The track is drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water off the line. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
Car status.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Car condition.
There's 30 laps of fuel remaining. Our fuel load looks optimal. We're on target with fuel.
Vehicle condition.
Quick tyre update for you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues. Degradation is pretty bad. The grip is going to fall away quickly.
It's still raining for the time being, so it will take a bit to stop raining and then it will take a bit to go to dry tires, I'm not sure. Weather report.
Looks like the weather is going to dry up in about 5 minutes.
Rain will stop in 5 minutes. That's what, 3 laps? 2.5 laps? Something like that.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Hey man, what's up? Sorry, I don't know, is that Chinese? I think it is. I don't know how to read it, but welcome to the live stream nonetheless. How are you doing? Oh, here comes. I really do like this song. Just take a listen. I don't know if you guys can listen it behind the car sound, but no, I didn't paint it. I have the red grips because this is the Ferrari edition. By 10 euros more, or your original equivalent, than the standard package, you can get the Ferrari edition. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you'll have a good day at work, man, but welcome to the live stream. Yeah, you are from Hong Kong. Yeah, it's a bit of a time difference. Quite a bit. But yeah, man, I appreciate you dropping by. Okay, the rain has stopped. It's now going to take a while until it goes to dry tires. But at least I have the advantage over Ricciardo. I'm starting to pull away. Ever so slightly.
The gap to teammate is 20.5 seconds.
20 seconds to Vettel, who's still stuck behind Van Dorn. I don't know how he's managing that, but... Hell, I mean, he's not wrong, even though it's funny to call him Asian man. He doesn't know his name, so in what other way would he mention him, you know? It's still funny though. It was unexpected. Ten laps to go, boys. We are soon going to have a sprint on dry tires. Yeah, characters. The Chinese characters. Those will take a while. Oh, okay. Okay, back to paying attention to the track. I was in autopilot there for a while, following the chat. Yep, I dropped to him again. A lot. Because I wasn't paying attention to the track.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Copy that.
Yep, we are going to switch to them at the end of this lap.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Yeah, only me and Ricciardo are not pitting right away because we were already past the pit entry when the message came in.
Switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Copy. Okay, the gap behind is 3.5 seconds.
Box is lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. It's borderline, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for the conditions anymore.
Leclerc in P3 on Inter still. Oh yeah, he didn't pit again because he didn't want to stack. Okay. Hey Cookie Monster, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Oh, Vettel finally jumped Van Dorn and he's up to P3. It's going to be his first points finish since his second place at Australia. Okay, we need to be careful because the track is most likely still a bit slippery. I'm still getting some spray on my monitor due to the front tires still kicking up a couple drops of water every now and then. So yeah, the grip conditions are not 100% favorable to us, but are going to do our best to contain Ricciardo behind us. I would like to be able to lap, I think that's a Haas. I'm going to bet that is Kevin Magnussen. I'm going to try and lap him. So I would have him between myself and Ricciardo. Why is Vettel in a super soft set? I have no idea. Okay. Vertical cookies, what the fuck? Yeah, did you mean virtual? Like... autocorrect OP?
So the gap to our teammate is 17.4 seconds.
But yeah, after this round of pit stops, let's take a look at the order of the pack, as we are currently leading the Grand Prix, followed by Daniel Ricciardo, then Vettel is in P3, Hamilton is in P4, Stoffel Van Dorn is in P5, then we have in P6 Max Verstappen, in P7 we have Fernando Alonso followed by Bottas in P8, Marcus Ericsson is in P9, and closing the top 10 we have Charles Leclerc. Then outside of the points paying positions we have in 11th place Sergio Perez, followed by Pierre Gasly and Brendan Hartley. 14th is occupied by Kevin Magnussen with Ocon in P15. Then we have Romain Grosjean in 16th, followed by the Williams of Lance Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin, who are 17th and 18th, closing the pack, as we only have 18 cars racing, because Sainz and Hülkenberg DNF'd actually in the same lap. Very disastrous lap for Renault. They DNF'd in the same lap. So yeah. Okay, so just going... Oh, Grosjean, what are you doing, mate? A bit unstable there. Ah, he's going to let him through rather easily. Come on. Give me a break. Yeah, I know he's out. I've heard from other people in chat. Yeah, it's a shame. I was thinking earlier, Pedro Lamy never has good luck at all at Le Mans. Make a cookie donut? Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Cookie Monster. I appreciate the kindness. Yeah, guys, 6 laps remaining. Ricciardo is right on my gearbox. I still have a bit of extra fuel. I can deploy Rich Mix Sweet if I need. He's 1 second faster than me per lap. Okay. Add-on F1 cars? Not sure, to be honest. It's not like they can really allow it because of licensing, but the community is always very good with finding ways to mod the game. Like, they are amazing. The group of guys who created this mod, for example, by the way, shout out to them in the description. They are absolutely awesome.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
No, we are talking about Antonio Felix da Costa. Jadot. Former Red Bull Young Driver Program driver. Hey Mausato, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Or Mausatoli, sorry. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? It wasn't even because of the money. I know Kvyat had more money, but it isn't even about money. It was about marketing. Because the Russian Grand Prix was debuting. That's why they picked the Russian driver, because that season, that following season, it would be the debut of the Russian Grand Prix. And that's why Kvyat got into F1. I am the best? Nah, man, I'm not the best. There are people who are much better than me. I appreciate you enjoy it, but it wasn't better. Like, man, freaking hell! Antonio Felix da Costa had an engine malfunction that the mechanics didn't detect, and he got fourth in the World Series by Renault at fucking the Red Bull Ring on a engine that was losing power. How the fuck do you get fourth in a power track when you are losing power in your engine? Well, it's a common name, Jadu. It's a common name in Portugal. It's his last name. It's a common last name in Portugal. Yeah, I keep on putting personal best after personal best, because that's how much Ricciardo is pushing me.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Ah, não lhe ligues, meu. Ele é um puto birrento. I think Jamie forgot about my World Championship in season 2. Well, I would also forget about it. Yeah, just someone that to me and Georgie Tev just someone that me and him know that was buttered about something. You know that.
This is your final lap of the race.
Here comes Danny. We get him around the outside. Whew. Well, I mean, maybe isn't that first Le Mans for scenes as well? I mean, not everybody can be as quick as other people, you know, like, that's part of being a team. Maybe the other teams also have guys that are a bit slower, you know, like, it depends. Oh, you hit Alt GR, or yeah, it's Alt GR and 2 to get the @ figure, and then you type the name. But yeah, guys, that was a tough race with changeable conditions. We didn't have the best qualifying performance because we got blocked by a Force India, but we got the better, taking advantage of the virtual safety car As this is it. We're going to cross over the line to take the win of the Russian Grand Prix. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, boys, get in there. What a freaking race. Oh, grazie ragazzi. Oh, che bella macchina. Grande lavoro. Grazie. Grazie. Grazie mille.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
The champagne cookies?
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
There you have it, guys. The Portuguese flag once again in top step of the podium. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cookie Monster. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to warn people. I usually warn people it's going to get loud when I win. But yeah, we did it.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Oh, maybe Marcus Ericsson? Yes, I think I'll commit to that one. Marcus Ericsson, fine job, very consistent.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Yeah, guys, for the second race in a row, Marcus Ericsson being driver of the day. Starting 7th. Also, both of them a fine job at recovering. The changing conditions might have helped them a bit. Your girlfriend, John? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah. One more? What time is it? I don't have my phone with me. What time is it? Yeah, I apologize for that, Cookie Monster. But yeah, as you guys can see, Toro Rosso finally have a point. Oh, well. Yeah, let's continue. Let's get back to the motorhome. Let's take our resource points. Let's also get compared to... Well, no, really, I don't have a rival anymore. I beat Van Dorn in qualifying. Yeah, I don't have a rival anymore. So yeah, just almost 650 resource points. We got the team target, we beat Vettel, so everybody likes me. The weekend total, 9,339 points to our name, which is great. We got another core competency, which means now better or faster pit stops. Oh, it's nearly 10. Okay. Oh, it's 21:51 in Portugal. Okay, so here in Portugal it's 21. Okay. Huh. Well, checkpoint at Brazil or time attack at Canada. I don't want to go to... I mean, that's my... Yeah, whatever. Let's go. I know it's going to be in the rain. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's my favorite track. I'd rather drive my favorite track in the rain than go to Brazil in the dry. Honestly. I like this song a lot as well. But yeah, I'm going to lower it so we can listen to the engine.
Welcome to today's invitational event, where some of the world's finest drivers...
Okay. Let's go for it. In the 92 Williams. This beast of a freaking car, man, I swear to God. Oh my god, I was looking at chat. Sorry, Levassa. I'm sorry for that. I just looked at chat, and when I looked at the front again, I got a face full of Ferrari. I'm sorry, man. Oh, sorry, that's not a Ferrari even. That was a McLaren. Okay. Hey, Jadu, have a good night, man. See you later. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, let's... We won't be able to finish in the top 3, but whatever. I had fun with this car. What's up next, Spain? What the fuck? Oh, I ran out of fuel. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could run out of fuel in this challenge. Wow. I didn't know you could run out of fuel in this challenge, god damn it. Fuck. Oh well. We failed it, unfortunately. So we're going now to travel to Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia, home of the Spanish Grand Prix. Okay, so yeah, we got a couple more points for the career score. Oh.
Hi. Everything okay?
Yeah?
Do remember to let us know which areas of the car you managed to develop using the laptop.
I am.
I'll leave them.
I don't forget, I'm waiting for an upgrade. I don't... Fucking hell, man. Oh yeah, I know. I know why. Like, I have a face full of these cars, or a handful of these cars. I love driving them. I love driving them. Like, even in the game, you really feel alive when you are driving one of those. In comparison, like, the current cars are just a kid's pedal car in comparison. What do you want to do? Yes, I want to check. We got upgrades from Force India and from Williams for this Grand Prix, also from Red Bull. But yeah, we are waiting for upgrades. We don't have, like, we are waiting for that one for Canada. I don't have money for upgrades. I want to upgrade, yeah, I need 800 resource points. I want the front wing angle upgrades, but I don't have the money for those yet. So yeah, guys, this is it for the Russian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.